And welcome to another edition of That is Censored, and That is a Hole in the Ground. Do you watch our daily space weather videos? Were you aware that you're currently in a geomagnetic storm at a KP index of 5, and that the hurricane's not really going to hit Florida, it's actually going to hit South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia? Were you aware? Well, if you weren't, we appreciate when our viewers understand the distinction between pack animals and giant sinkholes. And by the way, thanks viewers and new subscribers, and especially donors, such as those on Patreon. This is the section of the video where we talk about whatever we want. And here's some bonus shots. It's the extreme close-up of the water vapor map of Hurricane Dorian. It'll be all over the internet today. Will it be earlier and more comprehensive than our coverage? Well, who knows? Watch our space weather video, which is currently processing as I shoot this one. Let's talk about plecos. It's the most popular catfish in an aquarium, and we've got one. His name's James T. Kirk. If you want to read about plecos, we've put links in the description. It's what we call an armored catfish from the Amazon basin. And we're going to talk economics real quick. Looking at the S&P. Wait a minute, let me migrate. All right, so there's the S&P. We see it's at very high levels here. The index of the top 500 stocks in the U.S., there's the chart for you. That's the one-year chart. And looks like there's a support level here around whatever that is, 28.85 or so. Let's look at more data. Here's the second most popular cryptocurrency, Ethereum, as listed on the Coinbase exchange. If you were into crypto, that looks like a buy to me. Here's Bitcoin. It's a one-year chart of Bitcoin. You can see it is pretty similar there to Ethereum. There's the Ethereum again. And there's the Bitcoin. Bitcoin, the most popular cryptocurrency in the world. Next, we'll look at some commodities, starting with crude oil, which is actually at quite a low level here. It might look like it's high, but if you look at the all data, you'll see that during the last financial crisis, or really just after it, it was all the way up at 127 bucks a barrel there. Next, we'll look at gold, believed to be a real safe haven in the times of financial crisis, as we are hoping to avoid a sovereign debt crisis here in the U.S., hoping that the government decides to curtail spending a bit, but I doubt it. Here's silver. And silver was lagging gold for a long time, and now it is up again, another 15 cents to $18.48 an ounce. Please leave a comment if you remember us talking about silver back here when it was less than $14 an ounce, and how you should buy it for people as Christmas presents. Next, here's the one-year chart of wheat, actually surprisingly low considering the oncoming food crisis all around the whole world. You would think this would be at much higher levels. As we were running around with our hair on fire back in February, talking about how there's a global crop losses going on in all kinds of different crops. Let's look at a couple others. Soybeans also looking very low. Surprising levels here for this, considering that China has boycotted all U.S. agricultural products, and that Australia has become a net importer of grains, and how China is scrambling to purchase their soybeans from Brazil. U.S. farmers are scrambling to ship their products to Brazil and have them reflagged so that they can sell them to China, etc. Here's corn, shockingly low. Unbelievably low. It makes no sense, and apparently investors' heads are still in the sand regarding global crop losses and the fact that your food prices are going to rise. All of you. Please leave a comment if you're viewing from a different planet, solar system, starship, galaxy, plane of existence, or dimension. Were you aware that Jack Dorsey's Twitter account was hacked by Chuckling Squad? Now I'm chuckling. Anyway, they put up a bunch of interesting racist tweets, links to this article below the video. Just another indication that, dear big tech, you can't break the internet, but the internet can break you. You can try to censor the internet and try to act like the government and try to work for the government, and it'll never work, big tech. There are too many smart people constantly working on ways to prevent you from ruining the World Wide Web. Let's revisit it real quick. Were you aware that Hasbro has bought Death Row Records? Well, it's true. It's true. Think of the implications for Mr. Potato Head, G.I. Joe, the Transformers, My Little Pony, Play-Doh, and other things, as well as a Star Wars line of toys. If you are looking to see Snoop Dogg or Dr. Dre in a Star Wars movie to be featured as an action figure also, don't be surprised. Yes, it's true. Hasbro has purchased Death Row Records for $4.1 billion. That's with a B, $4.1 billion. Us on Facebook if you don't already do so. Check it out. Our thumbnail yesterday from yesterday's space weather video includes laughs about Hasbro's The Chronic, My Little Gangsta Pony, and a volcanic uptick across the globe. So check us out there, facebook.com/smashomash. Also, we are on Instagram, and we make fun of everybody over there, including Joe Rogan.
Get done when you take speed. You know, we were talking about Hitler the other day, that, what everybody should be.
So yeah, lolling at Joe Rogan here, he was talking about Hitler the other day. Of course, this is the Penn Jillette, by the way. They just put that one up yesterday, I think it was. Joe Rogan, Powerful JRE. Check it out. And also, when we also do use Instagram to critique alarmist channels, because we see all kinds of alarmist posts, people who don't understand atmospheric physics and who want to post all about it. So we do that too. Also, follow us on Twitter. Our account hasn't been hacked yet. Shout out Jack Dorsey if you watch our daily space weather videos. Do you understand the distinction between a pack animal and a sinkhole? We're also on Gab, and I don't know why our thumbnails are always getting screwed up there, but it's just a thing. I don't know what's up with it, but they're always screwed up, and I don't know what's up with it. Media hidden. I guess we've gotten censored on Gab. Also, follow us on Minds, minds.com/smashomash, the open source future of social media. Help us get to 500,000 views. We're almost there. And we've actually lost about 15 subscribers. Minds.com/smashomash. And also, check out Patreon. We've changed our tier, and thanks to the Smash team for always tuning in and leaving brilliant and sometimes hilarious comments. Let's talk about the tier for a quick moment, as we've changed our tier to $9.99.
All right, I just wanted to shoot a quick live video here. This is not your daily space weather. This is just me down here in the kitchen talking about the Patreon tiers. So we're switching the tier to $9.99. We've got to get this in effect before September 1st.
So anyway, it's in effect now, folks. If you're a $1 tier member, please switch to $9.99 a month. And if you can't afford it, you'll have to wait to see some of the stuff after everybody else, because it's going to come out later as a result. Thanks again, Smash Team. We are out of here. Enjoy your weekend. Remember, when you're staring at hurricanes, don't drink. And if you drink, stare at hurricanes anyway. Just don't drive. Don't drive through floodwaters. If there's a storm surge coming, get out of town. And since it'll never be now again, welcome to the Neo-Renaissance. And don't forget to press like and subscribe.